is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays. And you saw it right there on that interception to open this game.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Lopez to pass. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. There he goes. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Tar Heels in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down now, back at it. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Hall. And some room to work. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And that's his 2nd big play for this defense. Man, he does such a great job locking into the quarterback, breaking on the football. 2 interceptions already in the first quarter.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They flipped into the field and we're ready to play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up third and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree. Jesse agrees. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Turning it on. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
You know, the risk on defense on fourth and short, putting all those guys close to the line of scrimmage, is that if the offense creases you, it's going to be an explosive play, and that's exactly what happened. They weren't able to stay in all of their gaps, and the offense breaks off an explosive run on fourth and short.
Looking for space. It's up. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners!
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Quick toss to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Lopez wants to fire. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's going to take off. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Johnson. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Snagged in the middle. It's Goff. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Lopez to pass. Fires to the middle. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He's at the 50.